Hello, Carol here. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to show you a couple flowers I made. Hopefully these can go quickly so they're not real long videos. I made these different flowers, basically the same technique. All of these just maybe a little different material. This one I made using a sheer curtain I bought at a thrift store. And this, again, good old thrift store. I used some thrift store lace to make this one. And this is just a strip of some muslin fabric. They're really quite easy to make. You start out with the base, and I just used my punch. I think this is 1.25 inches. And actually it could be a circle. I just happen to use this. Then for your sheer fabric or whatever fabric you want to use, and you can see I cut it in about 1.5 inches wide strip, and you can see this is not the entire strip. I used about 48 inches, 44 inches. It certainly does not have to be accurate. You fold it in half, glue your edges on the bottom, on the rough edge, and then and I would suggest using maybe some quick dry adhesive for this as opposed to a glue gun, because this fabric's very sheer. It probably can burn your fingers. Once that's glued, flip it over, take your scissors, cut about 1/4 inch, maybe 1/3 inch snips down to about here where your glue would start, and then you just take your and this you would want to use hot glue gun. You take your hot glue gun and you work your way from the outside of the circle and just continue to go around through to the center of the circle until you think you filled your circle up the way you want it. With the lace, I just kind of take it and slightly gather it as I'm working my way around, just using my fingers to gather it up. And then I insert it in the center, and I made the center pieces, and I'll actually show you how to do those in another video. They're actually quite easy, and it's a whole lot cheaper than perhaps using store-bought ones. Now this one has some cute little pearl, I forget the term, for the inner part of the center of the flower, and I just glued those on. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. And this one was already made embellishment. But to finish them off, the part I like the best is I used my tool that I got to pop my dies out, like my beautiful close to the heart dies, and I hold the brush tight so it doesn't spin, and you basically go around and then you rough up the edge. And on the sheer fabric, this really does give kind of a really nice effect. And then, like I said, just here's some more of my little centerpieces, which I'll show you in another video. I'll have the link on the end. But that's all there is to it, and you have some really pretty flowers that you can use. And this, oh, by the way, this one I just lightly sprayed it with one of my sprays to give it a little color. And that's about all there is to it. They don't cost you a whole lot, and they can be really pretty. Thanks again. I appreciate you watching.